Michael Rubinstein's Strolling Smiley is one of my favorite creations of his. It's one of the few routines that can make your audience smile automatically. They can't help it. When you borrow a coin and you draw a smiley face on it or a frown face, and that face animates and changes in front of their eyes, that they can't help but smile. In addition to the gimmicked coin, you're also going to learn Michael's original Smiley Jr. routine, his new Strolling Smiley streamlined routine, and you'll even learn my simple handling. But first, let's take a look at the new streamlined handling.
Can I borrow a quarter from you? Oh, great, thank you. Now, have you ever gone to a stationery store and bought scratch-offs? They say $20 worth of scratch-offs, and you scratch and you find out at the end you don't win anything. Well, that happens to me, and I'm not very happy when that happens. In fact, I'm going to draw a representation of how I feel, and maybe how you feel. So, let me draw that. And you can see this coin is not very happy, because if you lost $20, you wouldn't be happy. But let's say you win like $10. Not a great deal, but you won something, so you might feel a little happier. And if you do, you might find that you feel a little happy. But let's say instead of $10, let's say you won the grand prize of $1,000. You'd be ecstatic, and you'd feel probably something more like this.
Oh, and here's a quick glimpse of my simple handling. I do this routine walk around, so I usually start by borrowing a quarter and then putting the two eyes and a smiley face on it. Not a great artist, but that's what I do. And I talk about, how coins or other objects seem to reflect the emotions of the owner. So right now you seem happy, you're here eating, you're watching magic, you seem kind of happy. But let's pretend you're in a casino and you put a coin in a slot machine. And all of a sudden you win $10,000. What would you look like then? Well, you'd probably have a much, 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 much bigger grin on your face like that. But what if you decided, well, 10,000 is not enough. I feel lucky. I'm going to go to the roulette table and put it on red, double or nothing. What would you look like then after what would logically happen be that you had lost the 10 grand you just won? You'd be sad. But we don't want you sad. We want you to be happy. So let me turn this coin back to the happy smile you started out with.